Hey guys, it's Michelle with Complete Wellness, and today I want to talk to you about releasing your ex. And I don't mean back into the wild or under a bus. I mean in a healthy way, releasing your ex. As in moving on, not getting over. The problem I see most people have is needing to make it make sense. And all of the why-fors and the what-ifs that get them stuck right where they are, which for one is not healthy for you, but two, it's also delaying the next person who might be your end game. When you think about it like a work project where you put in the time, you did your research, put together the PowerPoint, you put on the presentation, and it is what it is. Good, bad, ugly, whatever it is, it's done. You don't go back the next day, put on the same presentation every other day. You're done. You move on. It's complete. And staying stuck in that what if, why for thing is also a good way to keep you lonely. Keep you lonely, keep you frustrated, because all this that you're doing is creating a negative energy. It's putting out to the universe, I'm lacking, I'm not complete, I don't have what I want. Rather than seeing it for what it was. And I know maybe you get some time in and you're stuck thinking, I wasted all this time. Or you're a perfectionist and you don't fail at anything. So you can't let go because you feel like you failed. If only you did this, if you could have done that. Which again, keeps you spinning around, no good thing. The way I like to think about being complete is whatever you got from it is done. So you got what you needed and now it's time to move on. You may not be at a place where you can thank the person for the experience, kiss them bye-bye, bye-bye, but you have to start looking at it as complete so that you can move on, and in a healthy way, not hating on them, not burning their picture in effigy, just moving on. Whether it was sharpening your communication skills or becoming better with money, or maybe that relationship puts you in touch with a friend that's going to bring you success in some other area of your life later on. You don't know. And the thing is, you may never know. But what you do need to know is it's complete. Because if it wasn't complete, it wouldn't be over. Staying stuck, spinning around the same thing is not helping you. And frankly, it's standing in your way of being able to move to your next level. And once you realize that you're at the root of that, you are in control of that, and you are the one that's holding yourself back from the next person. Maybe that's your end game. Maybe that's your last rodeo. The next person. And I wouldn't even say that that's the healthiest way to go about it, but at least it helps you not stay stuck wishing and wanting and you coulda, shoulda, when clearly it's over because you're not together. And that's okay. That's a good thing. Get excited about what next new thing is around the corner. And maybe you need to take a few months off to clear your head. I always have found it very, very valuable to give myself some time and space. Months, at least 6 months. For me, personally. I like to sift through, I don't want that, I do want that, I'm not going to settle for less than this. And what did I do? Was I a little too stubborn? Was I a little too set in my ways? Whatever the case may be, I'd take some time between person A and person B to figure out, but not how do I fix me so I can get that person back. More just as a tutorial on Michelle. What could I have done differently so that I'm better for the next experience? Same thing at work projects. Maybe the presentation wasn't your best. Maybe the presentation was about a topic you're not all that familiar with. whatever the case may be, you look at that and you improve upon it. And that's really all you need to be concerned with between relationships. And I know it sounds trite and played and cliche, but you usually do find the thing you're looking for when you stop looking for it. For you to start doing your self-work, your self-care, what you want to be, what you want different next time. Because anything that you get that you didn't want automatically causes you to know better what you do want. So contrast is not a bad thing. When you bump up against, I didn't like that, and you may think it's an unpleasant experience, and ooh, at least you know now. Maybe you thought you like someone who's outdoorsy, but this mother lover wants to go outdoorsy every other day and every single weekend, and every single vacation has to be about climbing mountains, and maybe that's not quite what you had in mind. You want it outdoorsy. Once in a while, we'll go on a hike. We'll plan a vacation. But you get that. You know, you put that out there, you start dating them, and you realize you can't take a nap around this person. You can't sleep in any weekend. And so, okay, that's a little much. That's a little much. Let me regroup. But that's what it's all about. When you get stuck in that moment, when you get stuck on that one person or how that situation is supposed to work out, now you're just delaying your own happiness. And that's the last thing I want to do, is be the reason that I'm not happy. Be the reason that I'm not going on to my next level, my next stage, my next development. Because it's all about being better and better. And as these situations come, being able to recognize it as quickly as possible as being complete. And not getting all tied up in the anger and the he should have done that and she should have done that. But just, you know what? It's done. It's complete. Whatever happened, I said, she said, whatever, it's complete. And now it's time to move on. You can regret how you acted at a work function, but it's done. You get another chance. So staying bogged down in this current thing that you're doing isn't helping you.